Hi all, welcome to the video lecture of CE 303 Structural Analysis 2, Module 2 Slope Diffraction Method. Next we move to second problem. Analyze the two-span continuous beam shown in figure by slope deflection method and draw bending moment diagram. Young's modulus is same throughout. Here ABC is a two-span continuous beam with a AB span 6 meter and a span of BC 6 meter. Here in the span AB, a 60 kilonewton concentrated load is acting at a distance of 4 meter from the left side support A and 2 meter from the right hand side support B. Also along the span BC there is a uniformly distributed load is acting and value is 30 kilonewton per meter. The moment of inertia of this AB and BC is given as I, and also Young's modulus is same throughout the beam. So first write down the general slope deflection equation. We know for a continuous beam the slope deflection equation for the member AB is equal to MAB is equal to M of AB plus 2 EI by L into 2 theta A plus 2 theta B minus 3 delta by L. Similarly, MBA is equal to M of BA plus 2 EI by L into theta A plus 2 theta B into minus 3 delta by L. Then write down the given data. For span AB, L is given as 6 meter, in which the concentrated load is acting at a distance of 4 meter from the left hand side support capital A and 2 meter from the right hand side support B. Similarly, a concentrated load W is equal to 60 kilonewton. I, moment of inertia, is given as I. E is also taken as E itself. Then delta equal to 0. There is no settlement of support A, B, C. So delta is equal to 0. Similarly, for span BC, L, the span is 6 meter and W, 30 kilonewton per meter UDL is acting along the span BC. So W is equal to 30 kilonewton per meter. Then I is equal to I, E is equal to E, and delta is equal to 0. Then first step, calculation of the fixed end moment. For span AB, there is a concentrated load W is acting at a distance of A from the left hand side support. Here the load is not a symmetrical. So the M of AB value is the fixed end moment along the member AB is equal to minus WAB square by L square. Here value of W is minus 60 and value of A is 4, value of B is 2 and capital L, the span is 6. So substitute all these values, we get MFAB is equal to minus 26.67 kilonewton meter. Similarly, M of BA, due to the unsymmetrical load, M of BA is equal to WA square B by L square. Then again substitute all the values W, A, B and L. We get M of BA is equal to 53.33 kilonewton meter. Next is span BC. In span BC there is a UDL is acting throughout the span. So when UDL is acting along the span, M of BC, that is the fixed end moment, is equal to minus WL square by 12. That is here the value of W is 30 and L is given as 6 meter. Therefore we get M of BC equal to minus 90 kilonewton meter. Similarly, M of CB is equal to plus WL square by 12. We got 90 kilonewton meter as fixed end moment along the span CB. Then move to second step. Write down all the slope deflection equations. First, MAB is equal to M of AB plus 2 EI by L into 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 delta by L. Here the value of M of AB is minus 26.67. Then 2 into E and I are E and I itself. Then value of L is equal to 6 meter. Then 2 theta A plus theta B minus the value of delta is 0. Then here the support A is a fixed end support, therefore the value of theta A equal to 0. Then substitute all these values, we get MAB is equal to minus 26.67 plus 1 by 3 EA theta B. This is equation number 1. Then next, consider the moment along the BA, So MBA is equal to M of BA plus 2 EI by L into theta A plus 2 theta B minus 3 delta by L. Substitute the value of fixed moment along the BA 53.33, 2 EI by L is 6, theta A plus 2 theta B, value of delta is 0. So by substituting theta A, here also the theta A equal to 0 as A is a fixed run, then we get MBA is equal to 53.33 plus 2 by 3 EA theta B. This is equation number 2. Then consider the span BC. Along the span BC, MBC is equal to M of BC plus 2 EI by L into 2 theta B plus theta C minus 3 delta by L. Then substitute the value of M of BC and minus 90 plus 2 EI by 6. Here also E is equal to E and I is equal to I. Then 2 EI by 6 into 2 theta B plus theta C minus value of delta is 0. Then MBC is equal to minus 90 plus 2 EI by 6 into 2 theta B, that is 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3 EA theta B plus, here the theta C is not equal to 0 as C support is not a fixed run, C support is a roller support. So the value of theta C has a value, therefore it is not equal to 0. So we get MBC is equal to minus 90 plus 2 by 3 EA theta B plus 1 by 3 EA theta C. This is our equation 3. Then our next member CB. So MCB is equal to M of CB plus 2 EI by L into theta B plus 2 theta C minus 3 delta by L. Again substitute all the values. M of CB is 90. So MCB is equal to 90 plus 2 EI by 6 into theta B plus 2 theta C minus value of delta equal to 0. Then theta C is also not equal to 0, hence the equation is reduced to MCB is equal to 90 plus 1 by 3 EA theta B plus 2 by 3 EA theta C. This is our equation 4. So here equation 1, 2, 3 and equation 4, there is 2 unknowns, EA theta B and EA theta C. There are 2 unknowns. So we need to find these 2 unknowns. So for finding 2 unknowns, we need minimum 2 equations. So next step is the joint equilibrium equations. So consider the joint B. We know that joint B there are 2 members BA and BC. So by considering the joint B, we know sigma MB is equal to 0. Sigma MB equal to 0 means MBA plus MBC equal to 0. That is all the moment acting along the joint B is equal to 0. Then substitute the value of MBA and MBC. From the previous step, we got 53.33 plus 2 by 3 EA theta B minus 90 plus 2 by 3 EA theta B plus 1 by 3 EA theta C. Then reduce equation to 4 EA theta B plus EA theta C equal to 110. So this is the equation number 1. So we need one more additional equation to find the 2 unknowns. So we know that the support C is a roller support. For roller support, we know the value of moment is 0. Okay, so sigma MC is equal to 0. Sigma MC equal to 0 means MCB is equal to 0. There is only one member at the joint C, MCB. Since the C is a roller support, MCB is equal to 0. Moment along the C support is 0. That is MCB is equal to 0. Then substitute the value of MCB from the previous step, 90 plus 1 by 3 EA theta B plus 2 by 3 EA theta C. Then equation is reduced to EA theta B plus 2 EA theta C equal to minus 270. So now get one more additional equation. So now there are 2 equations and 2 unknowns. So by using calculators, we can find the values of EA theta B and EA theta C by using these 2 equations. Then by solving these 2 equations A and B, we get the values of EA theta B as 70 and EA theta C as minus 170. So from the step 3 we get the values of unknowns EA theta B and EA theta C. Then fourth step, by substituting these values of EA theta B as 70 and EA theta C as minus 170 in the slope deflection equations, we get the values of MAB is equal to minus 26.67 plus 1 by 3 EA theta B. Then substitute here the value of EA theta B as 70, we get MAB is equal to minus 3.33 kilonewton meter. Similarly, MBA is equal to, from equation from step 2, we have MBA is equal to 53.33 plus 2 by 3 EA theta B. Then substitute here the value of EA theta B as 70, we get MBA is equal to 100 kilonewton meter. Similarly, MBC is equal to, from step 2, MBC is equal to minus 90 plus 2 by 3 EA theta B plus 1 by 3 EA theta C. Then substitute the value of EA theta B 70 and EA theta C as minus 170, we get MBC equal to minus 100 kilonewton meter. Similarly, MCB is equal to 90 plus 1 by 3 EA theta B plus 2 by 3 EA theta C. Then substitute the value of EA theta B and EA theta C, we get MCB is equal to 0 kilonewton meter. So these are the final moments, n moments in this problem. MAB is equal to minus 3.33 kilonewton meter, MBA is equal to 100 kilonewton meter, MBC equal to minus 100 kilonewton meter, MCB is equal to 0 kilonewton meter. Then next step is the bending moment diagram. So first draw the this is the final moment diagram, that is MAB is the anti-clockwise direction. Here we get the value of MAB is minus 3.33. Therefore, MAB is anti-clockwise direction. MBA is a 100 kilonewton meter. It is a clockwise direction. MBC is minus 100, hence anti-clockwise direction. And the value of moment at the joint C is 0. MCB is equal to 0. Hence, there is no moment here, the joint C. Then, due to the applied loads, there is a free moment also there due to these applied loads. So we need to calculate this moment also before drawing bending moment diagram. So free moment diagram in AB will be a triangle with a maximum ordinate under the load, and this maximum ordinate will be is equal to WAB by L. The maximum bending moment due to a concentrated load is equal to WAB by L. Substitute the values of WAB and L, we get maximum bending moment as 80 kilonewton meter. Since it is a concentrated load, the bending moment diagram will be a triangle load with a maximum ordinate 80 kilonewton meter under this load. Then next, along the span BC, there is a UDL is acting. Hence, the bending moment diagram due to UDL will be a parabola, and with a maximum ordinate and will be at the center with a value of WL square by 8. Then here W is equal to 30 kilonewton per meter, L is equal to 6. So we get 135 kilonewton meter is the maximum ordinate under the load at the center. Then first draw the ABC continuous span and mark all the support and dimensions. Then first we draw the end span moment. Along the span AB, the moment MAB is equal to minus 3.33 kilonewton meter. Since it is negative moment, it will be in the upward direction. Anti-clockwise moment is acting along the span AB, hence it is in the upward direction. Then at the joint B, there is 100 kilonewton meter. MBA is equal to 100 kilometer. By considering the joint B, we get 100 kilometer on the top portion. Next, at joint C, there is moment is equal to, there is no moment, that is we get the value of moment in joint C B is equal to 0. Then join all these moments, that is end span moment diagram. Due to the external load acting on the beam, bending moment also there due to these external loads. Then mark the bending moment due to these external loads. Along the span AB, Due to the concentrated load acting, there will be the bending moment diagram will be a triangular with a maximum ordinate 80 kilonewton at the center. Sorry, not at the center. Maximum moment will be under the load. So here 80 kilonewton maximum ordinate will be under the load. Along the span BC there is a UDL is acting, hence the bending moment diagram will be a parabola with a maximum ordinate 135 kilonewton meter at the center. So this will be the net bending moment diagram. Then mark the positive and negative values. So this is our negative moment, and this is the portion above this line will be positive and the portion below will be negative. Here in this portion the net moment will be 0, that is the positive moment and negative moment will be neutralized. Hence in the blank portion the moment will be neutral. So this is the bending moment diagram. Okay.